this weekend we are going back up to Door County, except this time we're not doing as much of a leisure trip as we are a work trip. I am filming for a brand, very fun, exciting brand this weekend. So we are going up to Door County to get some really epic shots, some good Great Lakes views for the brand, which means that we need to pack for a weekend trip. So since you guys all seem to really enjoy my packing videos, I thought it'd be fun to do a weekend trip pack with me and prep with me video where we're gonna obviously pack for the weekend trip and then also do a couple other housekeeping things that I do before every trip, like making sure my cat has enough food and water, bringing in groceries because we're bringing groceries up to Door County with us. All those little things that are more behind the scenes checklist items before a trip that you may not usually see or think about, but that I do before pretty much every trip. So let's get started. And as always, we're gonna start packing for this weekend trip with my day-by-day packing list that I use for every single trip to make sure that I have everything that I need, that I pack all the clothes that I need and nothing more. You can download this exact packing list for free as well, so I will link that in the QR code up here as well in the description so you can try it out for yourself. So let's get started. Okay, here is my day-by-day packing list that you can download. My husband actually recently just laminated my day-by-day packing list, so now I don't have to print it off every time I use it, which is very often. I can just use a dry erase marker, so that was so nice of him. This is my first time using it, laminated. And as always, there's a few different steps that this packing list goes by. First by writing the dates and days, so I'll go ahead and do that. And then I put what I'm planning on us doing each day of our trip in the itinerary section because that's going to tell me once I'm picking out my clothes, what kind of clothes I need. Hopefully you can still read this. I should get a finer tipped dry erase marker for using this. But tonight when we drive up there, we're gonna do a campfire. Saturday, we're for sure going to go up to Peninsula State Park. And on Sunday, as long as it's sunny, we're going to be paddleboarding and doing some water footage, but there is a chance of rain. Important to keep in mind, obviously, when I'm packing to make sure that I pack accordingly. And that's why I have this whole forecast section on the packing list. So tonight, it's supposed to be sunny. Saturday, it's supposed to be partly sunny. And Sunday, it's supposed to be cloudy and possibly stormy. And then it's supposed to be around 80 degrees Fahrenheit the whole weekend up there. However, like I mentioned, this is a work trip. I'm going to be shooting for a brand. Some behind the scenes knowledge that you may or may not know, when creators are shooting for brands, they typically ask the creators not to wear any clothes with other brand logos on them because they don't have the trademarks to those logos. So I'm also going to put in the things to note that first of all, I can't have any logos on my clothes. And second of all, they also are requesting that I wear different outfits in every shot. So I need, even though we're only gonna be gone for the weekend, I know that I will for sure need at least 5 different outfits for the different shots for the brand. So I'm going to make note of that as well. And this could be helpful, obviously, if you're going on any type of work trip and you have your work attire that you're packing, and then also some leisure wear that you wanna pack for your work trip. Any work trip, even if it's not like a brand trip or a creator type trip, could find that packing tip useful. Okay, let's go pack. The last time we were hiking in Door County, both Kenny and I found ticks on us. Kenny had a deer tick, which carry Lyme's disease, and I had a wood tick on me. Luckily, we found them before they actually started biting us, so friendly reminder to check for ticks. After we found the ticks on us, we both sat at our computer immediately because we were like grossed out and spent $150 on insect repellent treated clothing from LL Bean. This one I already had before. I just recently bought this one and a pair of leggings. So we are not taking any chances, and I'm bringing both of these this weekend. This one definitely does have the logo, but this one does not. So this one is brand shoot safe. I'm also going to bring this new Door County sweatshirt, mock neck sweatshirt that I got the last time I was there. It says on Peninsula Time, so cute. And look at how cute this back is. It's like a sailboat, but with the Door County Peninsula as part of the sail. So Cute, plus logo free. Desperately needs to be ironed though. Going to bring this athletic set and this same athletic set, but in a different color. This dress that I've been wearing literally all summer. Really cute coastal colors that fit the Door County vibe. This plain white t-shirt. This really cute linen top and short set. Hiking shorts, a few pairs of black leggings. You may be thinking, why do you need so many pairs of black leggings? You're only gonna be gone one weekend. Well, I have quickly learned on my recent weekend trips up to Door County that I like wearing long pants, i.e. leggings or jeans, at night when I'm around the bonfire, which also means that I'm spraying them with DEET bug spray. So I don't really like re-wearing them. I like having a fresh pair. For this situation, I feel like if they fit in my suitcase, then I'm bringing an extra pair. I'm also gonna bring this sweater, even though it's gonna be 80 degrees, we'll be sitting working in the AC, so I'll want some sort of sleeves to keep me comfortable in the air conditioning. An oversized black t-shirt for paddleboarding. One-piece swimsuit, two-piece swimsuit, another two-piece swimsuit. Please don't judge me for overpacking. Okay, I have to be prepared for this work trip. It has suddenly come to my attention that I need some hats that don't have logos on them because all of my hats have logos. And lastly, I am also going to bring this bandana to either wrap around my hair or around my neck when I'm hiking as an extra little hiking accessory for the content. Oh, and I feel like I should bring a pair of shorts too, probably. Another pair of shorts. See how easy it is to overpack, especially for work trips? Okay, one more pair of hiking pants and one more pair of denim shorts. We should have plenty of variation for the different shots that I'm going to get for the brand now. At least you would think. I have a lot to pack here. Insert plug for my how to pack a personal item only video so that you know I don't always pack this not light. Just to go a little crazy, I think this weekend I'm gonna test and see what happens when I don't use packing cubes. We're gonna see if I hate it as much as I think I will. Or maybe I'll love it, who knows? I'll keep you updated. LOL at the rip in my suitcase. You want some milk? When we're in Door County, we're going to be making a lot of our own food. We're gonna do pizza over the campfire if it works out one night with pre-made pizza dough that Pocobero sent me. So I'm gonna bring a few of those. And then we have a bunch of pizza toppings that I'm putting in this insulated bag. It's only a couple hour drive away, so they should be good in this insulated bag. Got cheeses, meats for toppings. We'll do corn and burgers one night, chicken sausages for breakfast. We got fruit and lunch meat for sandwiches and salad. Cold brew for easy coffee in the morning. And I think I'm also going to bring some coffee syrups because I always crave a good coffee when I'm up there. This will keep me from wanting to go buy a coffee out. Salad dressing, spinach, and bread for toast and sandwiches. Now I need to make sure our cat has, who I just stepped on, has enough food and water while we're gone for the weekend. For longer trips, we'll hire a house sitter to stay with him because he does not like being home alone. But for quick weekend trips, I just give him extra dry food. I give him food upstairs and downstairs. One of these is for upstairs, this will be water. One of these is for downstairs and an extra water as well. Is this way more food than he'll eat in a weekend? Yes, of course, but I'd rather leave extra than not enough. And then lastly, I'm just going to spray down all the counters because it's always nice to come home to a clean house and a clean kitchen. In hindsight, I should have done this before I vacuumed, but you know what? Hindsight is 2020. Say lovey. And there you have it. Now we are packed for our weekend trip. Thank you so much for packing with me and watching my weekend trip pack with me and prep with me video. I hope that you all enjoyed it. If you liked it, definitely check out my other packing videos. I have loads of other videos that are packing guides and include a lot of my best packing tips for packing lighter and packing smarter. So I will link those in the description and you can check those out next. Other than that, I will see you in the next one. Bye.